Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that a lot of people go through but might struggle to talk about: going no contact. This journey isn't just about cutting off communication, it's about finding yourself, building resilience, and learning to let go. It's a raw emotional process that, if you're going through it, can feel all-consuming. But by the end, it has the power to change your life in ways you may not even imagine right now. So let's explore the 7 stages of going no contact and see how they help us reclaim our power, peace, and purpose. Stage 1. Shock and silence. First up is the shock. You make the decision to go no contact, and suddenly there's this silence where someone used to be. It's eerie. You're used to them being there in some form, whether it was daily texts, occasional calls, or just knowing they were a part of your life. But now, it's just quiet. You might catch yourself waiting for notifications, checking your phone for messages that won't come. It can feel like a void. But remember, this silence is not the enemy. It's a space that you now get to fill with yourself. This initial shock is the leap into a journey of self-discovery. It might feel strange now, but this is where the healing begins. Stage 2. Craving contact. Next, the cravings hit. After a while, that urge to reach out comes in waves. Maybe you just want to check on them, send a quick hey, or maybe you're curious about what they're doing, if they're thinking of you too. It feels like a habit you can't break, like reaching for your phone out of instinct. But here's the reality: this craving is often less about them and more about the comfort you once had. It's normal to want to return to what's familiar, even if it wasn't good for you. This stage is about sitting with that urge and learning to find comfort within yourself rather than in someone else. Resist the temptation, because giving in would only reset the progress you're making. Stage 3. Doubt and temptation. In this stage, doubts start to set in. You might question your decision, wondering if this no-contact thing is even worth it. Did I overreact? Are they even bothered by this? Am I making a mistake? These thoughts are completely normal, and they're just your mind trying to cope with change. But here's a reminder: you didn't choose to go no contact on a whim. This decision came from somewhere real, a need for boundaries, for respect, for peace. Doubt can be a powerful test, but pushing through it strengthens your resolve. Every time you resist the temptation to reach out, you're reinforcing the choice to put yourself first. Stage 4. Emotional overload. Now we're getting into the heavy part. All the feelings you've been holding back start to bubble up, and it's intense. You might feel waves of sadness, anger, resentment, or nostalgia. Memories flash through your mind, and it's overwhelming. But this stage is crucial. Processing these emotions is where true growth happens. By letting yourself feel, you're finally releasing the grip that these memories have on you. Yes, it's hard, but each time you let a feeling pass through, you're one step closer to freedom. Remember, emotions are just energy in motion. Let them move through you and know that this pain is temporary. It's the pathway to healing. Stage 5. Acceptance. This stage is where the fog begins to lift. The silence doesn't feel as heavy, and the urge to reach out has faded. You're beginning to accept that this is how things are now, and that's okay. Acceptance isn't about liking what happened. It's about understanding that you can't change the past, but you can control how you respond to it. In this stage, you realize that closure doesn't come from another person. Closure is the peace you create within yourself. This acceptance brings a sense of calm, a feeling that maybe, just maybe, you're okay on your own. It's the start of finding peace in the present moment. Stage 6. Rebuilding. With acceptance comes the opportunity to rebuild. Now, the focus shifts entirely to you. Instead of waiting for a text or dwelling on the what-ifs, you're pouring that energy into yourself. You're picking up old hobbies, setting new goals, reconnecting with friends, and discovering what makes you happy. This is the stage where you realize that the happiness you once sought from someone else can be found within. You're creating a life that feels good, all on your own. This rebuilding is a powerful step because it reminds you of your independence and capability. You're rediscovering the things that light you up, and you're building a foundation that no one else can shake. Stage 7. Transformation. Finally, we reach transformation. By now, you've gone through the struggles, the heartache, and the self-doubt, and you've come out stronger. You're no longer the person you were when you started this journey. You're more resilient, more self-aware, and more in control of your happiness. At this point, whether they reach out or stay silent doesn't matter. You're no longer defined by their presence or their absence. This stage is the ultimate freedom. You've moved beyond needing them or anyone else to feel whole. This transformation is the reward for all your hard work, the final chapter where you become the person you were always meant to be, independent, empowered, and at peace. So there you have it, the 7 stages of going no contact. It's a tough journey, but each stage is a step toward rediscovering your worth and creating a life that's yours alone. Going no contact is not about them. It's about you, protecting your peace, honoring your boundaries, and taking control of your own happiness. If you're on this journey, remember, you're not alone, and this path is leading you to a better, stronger version of yourself. Thanks for watching, and if this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share with anyone who might need this reminder. Until next time, keep moving forward, and take care.